Hello and welcome, my friends. It is Rob here from Explominate here with Distant Worlds 2. I know that my friend Ben Battle Mode is already playing his own playthrough, but I figured I'd also join in and have some fun with this. And I'd play as the Ackdarians, who are, as you can see, they've got this thing here, this really cool, this like kind of intro to who they are and their natural skills in research, construction research, ship maintenance, ship construction speed, and ship energy savings. And I want to preface this by saying that I've been in the beta, so I have been playing it for some time, but I'm not like, an extraordinarily good Distant Worlds 2 player. So I'm going to play this. I'm going to do less explaining than Ben is doing. So if you want to learn more about like the UI elements and maybe some of the underlying mechanics or something like that, go watch Ben's series. I am going to be playing this game and maybe talking a little bit about my decisions, but mostly just having fun and playing so you guys can see more of it. So let's get it started. All right. We zoom in all the way down here. Whoa, little glitchy glitch. Little glitchy glitch. That's all right. We can handle glitches. So it was meant to zoom in, and it does a very good job 99% of the time. So alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go ahead and start the game a little bit faster. So it says we've got the Ackdarian undersea ruins here, and it's a curious discovery. So basically, the great ocean of stars await us, and it talks a little bit about their story here. So what or who will we find there? In centuries past, our ancestors built the undersea ruins that still reveal their secrets to us today. Their works were for many generations beyond us, their ultimate fate unclear, but across the ages we have long felt the call for the void. The technology of our ancestors has shown us how to travel faster than light itself, but the ruins also tell of a terrible and secret sun apocalypse whose cause we do not know yet or understand. So, like I said, I'm going to play. And as I go through and see some things, I will let you know what I'm doing. So I'm going to come up here, and we're working on early warp drive, so we're going to go ahead and just leave that as is, because what I want to do is I want to rush the next warp drive. And so as we go through, I'm going to pause. I'm going to play at the fastest speed, mostly for the first, I don't know, probably episode or two, because we're going to be going through pre-warp, and pre-warp can be kind of, I wouldn't say like blasted through, but it can be played a little bit faster as we kind of like get our initial system started and get a good feel for where we are in the grand scheme of things. So here we are in the grand scheme of things, to be honest, or to come back to that, to be honest. Like, I'm gonna lie about that. All right, so let's go ahead. So our scientists have long been puzzled by a strange star that appeared to meander across the skies. However, we have now discovered the star to be a severely damaged spaceport orbiting our homeworld. We're gonna go ahead and rebuild it. So rebuild the spaceport. We're also going to take the suggestion to build some surveyor ships. And what we can do is we can actually come down here, click on this here, and this UI element here. This is basically like we can come up here, zoom in, zoom out a little bit, and we can come up here to this level, and we can see that we've got a deep ocean planet there, which I really like. Secrets of vectoring engines deciphered. In the process of rebuilding, we received a tech boost in vectoring engines. And with that, we can come build ships. We're going to build another... let's see what we're going to do. We're going to build another surveyor. And we're going to see just exactly what happens here. Secret of fighter base deciphered. Very good. And new exploration ship completed. Okay. Alright, we're going to come over here. This is a good idea to, like, it's a nice UI element that shows me what resources I have, what I'm missing, what shortages I have, also where my new mining locations are. So here, the resources that are outlined in red are ones that I'm critically short on. So I'm going to go ahead and build a mining station here. I mean, the suggestion just showed me to do that as well. So our new spire appears. Alright. Something I really think is cool is the way that each of the characters, the character classes, all look different. So that's the ruler. That's my spy. He's got a cool little eyeglass there. We could have prisoners. We don't have them. We'll come over here and we'll come to the ambassadors. I don't have any ambassadors. We do have a spy still. And it looks like we don't have any other people. No other people. So a leader, and a spy. That's all I can show you right now. So, but they do have a different look, which I think is really cool. All right, so we're gonna come back over here, and we've got this one already building a mining station here for some Mebnar and steel, which of course we could always use. See, Aculon, that is not outlined in red, so that's not a resource that we're short on. So we're not gonna be worried about that. I mean, I can use WASD to move around. I can also use the middle mouse button to rotate, and I can use the left click button to also move around as well. So nice little plethora of options. We're just gonna, like I said, we're gonna kind of blast through this first part. We're gonna get to the point where we have drives, warp drives here, which is going to be pretty quickly. Skip drive, and that way we can get to a point where we're blasting around in our own little starting system here. So we're close. We're very close. Oh, so close. And it looks like we have a surveyor ship coming over here to check out this rocky ice moon. And where are you headed to? Survey Rendula. Wow, you're coming all the way down here. But you have the range. Good for you. Good for you. You do you, little survey ship. Although in about 10 seconds, you're going to be outmaneuvered, outpaced. All right, hyperspace technology discovered. So it looks like there's, of course, this is beta, right? We're so close to the release date, but there are still things missing. Clearly, there's probably going to be some sort of image that looks like something cool here, but it's not there yet. Using the ancient knowledge recovered in our earlier exploration, we have developed our first primitive hyperdrive. Very good. And what I like to do personally, and I'm not sure if this is a good strategy or not, but I like to go ahead and just queue up warp fields and make that my next thing. It's going to take a while for sure. It's 6.41 years, but that way we can get out of our starting system quickly and start nabbing the resources that we need. So it looks like we have some Tiberius here there. Of course, any gases are going to be good for what we need. It's not critically important to us right now, but we're still going to go ahead and queue it up. We're still going to queue it up. All right. What I could do here too is go ahead and click on our home system, and we'll click on a couple constructors just to have them on standby as we start to find more places we can mine. All right, mining station construction. All right. We've done our thing. We've done the thing. We did it. Yay for us. All right, our first hyper jump. So now we're hyper jumping over to here so we can see what's going on there. And I think that, yes, it did. That one ship came back to refit. Retrofit is what I should say. So it's retrofitting. We're also going to queue up maybe another one. Possibly. Oh, let's go with two. We've got plenty of credits. They're not that expensive. Let's go ahead and queue up 2 more exploration ships so we can keep going with that. And we'll come back to this resources menu often, for sure. Let's see what else we're flying out to here. Alright, so they're going to... Basically, we're back to where they were going. They're going to survey Rendula here. This main sequence star. Alright, so Rendula 8's got some... Oh, okay, we got Castellon. We definitely need Castellon. So we'll come over here, and we're going to go ahead and queue up a mining station there for the Castellon. Castellon's like the... Yep, see, it says Universal Reactor Fuel. I was going to say it's our Universal Fuel. It's almost like I've read that. Maybe it was subconscious that I was about to say that from knowing what I've read before. Alright. As you can hear, I'm not sure if you can hear the sound effects well, but you can hear like these space storms over here. These nebula. I guess that's what they are. Alright. Come over here. We're going to go ahead and assign a mission for a space station. And we're doing our best to explore our starting system here. We're already 16% of the way through our stable warp fields, which is going to be good. We're at an abandoned base, and so we've encountered an abandoned base. And should we investigate? Of course we should investigate. We've investigated abandoned small spaceports at Rendula 3. The spaceport is heavily damaged. and currently inoperable. However, we could acquire it by sending a construction ship to repair it. So this is here, right? Ooh, Zoom's being a little bit mean today. Alright, so we're going to send a construction ship here. So what we can do is actually, I'm trying to remember which one it is. There it is. Construction ports. There was construction ships here. No mission. And we're going to send a construction ship here. Dismiss it. And normally we can right click it. I'm not sure why. It's not letting me. Manually control. Or not. You know what? You do you. That's fine. Maybe we're not quite allowed to yet. Normally I'd be able to. I'm not sure why. Build. Yeah, there we go. Alright, it's doing it. Build spaceport. Not sure why it was giving me the runaround there for a second. Bad right click. Bad right click. Alright. Here we go. Let's see what we've got here. We've got more silicon, which we definitely will use. Silicon. Here we go. We have an actual luxury resource now. So this is Rylig, which is going to give us plus 5% to our colony development. And we also have Emerus Crystal here. And it's a brilliant green gemstone. It's used in weapon components. So this is going to be good for our laser systems and stuff like that later. We'll go ahead and set up a mining station there as well. And as you can see, we're making our way through our starting system. Doing some good stuff. Alright. And we're already 25% of the way through our stable warp fields research, which is good. I think we're going to be able to get to it before the end of the season. Yes, the end of the season. The end of this episode. Man, I am just tongue twisted today. Alright. Great, so we've got some discoveries at Rendula, so carbonite. We also have Ilusian Jade? Sure. And then Acrisan Amber. And we can see what these all do, right? So we can pause for a second. This allows for 4% colony development. This allows for 6% colony development, and this is going to be used in things that require great strength and resistance to temperatures. So I'm sure we're going to be probably, yeah, I was about to say, I think we're probably low in all of those. So we're going to go ahead and take that. All right. There we go. New exploration ship completed. Very good. Away with you. Alright, we're a third of the way through. It's great. Almost there. And I bet you anything that we're going to want some of that. This is the Krypton. This is also another gas. It's used for weapons. We're going to go ahead and pull that up. And we also looks like we have Necrostone. So we definitely want some of that. It's used for weapon components later. In fact, not even that much later. Necrostone is really important. So silicone, of course. Anything that you're going to have, like I said, boxed out in red is something you're going to want to make sure you grab. Alright, so we have a general now, which I can show you now. I think we can see the different types of characters. Oh, there we go. So we have the leader. Then we have the general. So they have slightly different looks. And then we have a scientist with his, like, you know, ocular eye there. And then another scientist. And of course the spy again. So different eyewear for the different types there. Alright, and looks like looks like we're short of steel, which is a bit strange because I thought we weren't before. We can look to see what we're short of and like what we're definitely short. Other than that, we're also extraordinarily short on Castellon. So we're gonna have to work on, gaining more sources of that. This one's taking forever, isn't it? Alright, almost halfway towards our warp bubble generator, which is going to be able to knock us out of the system. We're going to start to be able to explore the surrounding systems here, which is going to be great. Going to get us places, you know what I'm saying? We're going to go places. Something I really like about the UI here is, right, so we can come into any of these systems and we can look down here at the bottom and we can start immediately tell like what each of these are. You know, like if I want to know what the frozen gas giant is, we can go ahead and click it. It's going to tell me where it is, and it's going to tell me what's here and maybe what resources and all that stuff is going to pull this up. I really like this a lot. We can also tell what kind of ships are here. So here we have our mining stations and so this is going to be our stations and spaceports. Whereas this is our ships, our civilian ships. And then once we get to the point where we have, you know, actual escorts and stuff like that, some military ships, there will be an icon there for that, for any military ships that are in the system. Wow, look at all this stuff that we could really benefit from. So there's Memnar's quite a bit there. Caprica. Now, we're not going to go crazy just yet, although there's a lot of good stuff here. We're not going to go crazy just yet. We're going to pick the best. So I believe that's going to be, we've got 75% Memnar and steel. So we're going to take these two here and then the Caprica and more Memnar. We might end up taking the 75% Memnar here too. But I think that'll be enough for now. It looks like we have quite a few merchant freighters headed somewhere. Oh, they're coming to the ancient starship here, or the ancient spaceport. Wait, why? Oh, here we go. They're coming over here instead. They're doing their thing. They're mining from this rocky silicone planet here. Got this little mining station, and our freighters are doing their thing. They're grabbing the resources and bringing them back to my main planet. So anybody who's never played Distant Worlds will not know that the economy is completely simulated, but it is actually, and when I say by simulated, it, like everything that you would imagine an economy to need, it actually plays out in this game, right? So it's the same way as Distant Worlds 1, where if you had mining stations and you needed to get resources from those mining stations to any of your planets, you have a civilian economy that basically an infrastructure that does it, and it does it automatically. But the cool thing is you get to see it, like, you know, there's this representation of your economy and you get to invest in it in some ways too. In fact, by building these mining stations, I'm investing in my own private economy. So it's a really cool system, and it's definitely unique to, well, it's unique to this game and now Shadow Empire. So we'll come out, we'll zoom out. We're getting really close to our stable warp fields. We're going to keep letting this time go by as fast as we can. We're going to look over here too, see if there's anything that we want. So 0 of 1 resources. Where is that one resource? It's over here. So if you click on something, you can see where a resource is. We can come down to here. Oh, looks like we've actually made first contact with the pirates in this area. So it would be a shame if any of your ships or bases suffered harm. For the small fee of 125 credits, we can ensure that your trigger-happy ship captains avoid damaging your vessels. Yeah. We're going to accept it because their ships are way powerful, more powerful than ours, even though we're going to start building some escort ships. I was just about to say we should do that. And we did. So here's what I think these are. Oh man, I'm trying to remember what their names are. I forgot. I am awful. We can come over here to the Galacticopedia and find out what the races are. So let's see. Alien races. I think they're the Bhaskara. Nope. I was wrong. I thought I was going to remember them the second I saw them, but I did not. The Hakunish, that's what they are. There we go. So these are the Hakunish. They're a bipedal reptilian race. They have broad, flat heads with prominent protrusions on each side, which I like. I like that there's some backstory to all of them. But here we are. We have run into Hakunish pirate raiders. And we've also now constructed our first ships, which is good. Goodbye. You know what we could do now? We could actually send a spy if we wanted to. So we could actually send our spy, cancel the counterintelligence mission, and send them to the Storm Syndicate and try to steal their territory map. And it's not going to work. It says that it's very risky that my agents can be captured, but I'm going to do it anyways. Sometimes you get lucky. All right, let's come back over here. See if we've got any cast on. That is a negative. No more cast on. So we'll have to pick up some cast on as we start to expand. All right, I don't want to move into any of these other screens just yet because I'm afraid to slow the game down. All right, looks like they're suggesting we build some more escorts. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. It's never a bad idea to build. Since we've got an economy going, you know, we've got a good cash deposit, cash foundation here, and we're gaining money still. So we'll go ahead and get some military ships going. And sooner than later, we're going to be able to expand. All right, cool. So a new spy appeared. That's good. Just in case my other one gets killed. Captured and killed in this process of stealing a territory map. All right. A little bit of a waiting game now. So it looks like we're still doing well. So you can actually click on this and start to see what it is about our economy that's doing well. So you can break down the numbers. You can also come down to funding levels and start changing that if you want to. So if we want to keep more in reserve, we could do that. But you know, that's something. These kind of things. That's where you get into the nitty gritty, right? And for me, what I really appreciate about Distant Worlds is that I can leave a lot of this stuff on automation until I get much better and start to figure out more of the systems, and then I can start turning them off and doing what I want to do. So for the meantime, I'm going to leave it just as it is. All right, let's see. Just trust for you. Okay, well, at least you haven't found out that we're trying to spy on you yet. We could have sent an ambassador. We don't have any. But yeah, that's just not happening right now. There's all these different things. So while we're going through and waiting for our bubble generators, we're going to look through all of our systems here. So we have a known ruin at our home planet, the undersea city ruins. All right, our agent. Oh, right, great. So they actually carried out their mission to steal a territory map. So that might mean that we might know some of the planets. We don't. We don't know any planets. So their territory must be here. So I know there's something here. Come through. What is this? All right, the bounty hunter's nest. So that must be where they're based out of. Otherwise, we'd be seeing something that we'd revealed. So, like I said, even though it was only at 33%, we managed to do it. Sometimes you get lucky, and I got lucky. There's 100% steel here, so we're gonna go ahead and grab that. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna change you to automate now, since we've done what we wanted to do. I believe it's done. It should be done by now. It is. Yes, it's very much almost done. Looks like it's completing its last little stages there before we'll have a nice little spaceport that we've rebuilt from an abandoned spaceport. All right, and you know, we can change build orders. So right now, escorts, then explorers, then constructors. But we can change all that. We can build order change. We can clear it and then do whatever it is we want. Right now we're generating 19 research from our spaceport. And that includes all bonuses and stuff like that. So our actual research output is 35. And that's 16 from colony population and 19 from research stations. So we have quite a bit coming from the research stations. So that's just great. And once we're almost there, 98%. Here we can take a look at all of our military fleets and their relative strength. 18 is extraordinarily low. You know, you get to thousands, tens of thousands, 20, you know, hundreds of thousands later on. So, dangerous locations. We've got the Ringeli asteroid field, which has got the pirate base there. And we're done. We've completed the stable warp fields now. And we're already jumping away, which is great. All right, we can take a look here now. We've got that fixed and ready to go. Looks like they want to do energy deflectors. I'm not so sure about that. I'm going to look at some other stuff. So we've got basic civilian ships, which we can actually now then go into expanded civilian ships, which is going to give us better mining ships, better passenger ships, better fuel tankers. or actually fuel tankers in general, and then small colony ships. So as we start to expand, I want to make sure that we have colony ships going. And we also want to make sure that we have the colony modules. So the basic colonization modules. We're going to go ahead and drop the... We're going to bring this down. Or not. We're going to bring these up. That's what we're going to do. And so we're going to go with expanded civilian ships first. Then basic colonization. Then I'll start letting some of the AI choose our research depending on where we are, and I'll come back to it as I feel like I need to as well. All right, let's go over here. We're going to grab Rendula here, and we're also going to build another surveyor, maybe two actually. And in the process, we're going to... I'm trying to remember where the... I think it's here actually. Maybe. Sometimes it's hard to remember where all these things are. There's a bunch of things here. I'm trying to find where our exploration ships would be. Alright, we have a breakthrough, which is good. Let's see what we want to hear. A constructor ship. Yeah, let's go ahead and build that. And tech breakthrough from repairing a small spaceport, which we just completed. That's good. So now we have the spaceport here. That's awesome. Alright, it still says it's under construction. So it must be like just seconds away from it. Alright, this might be my exploration. There it is. Okay, so then we have exploration ships. And we're retrofitting that one. Let's go ahead and retrofit this one as well. So we're going to retrofit that one. Oh, ship cannot move. Why can't you move? Friend? Lone trader. Cool, we've got some lone traders coming. They don't only... I wonder what happened here. Oh, it's already being retrofitted. Huh. Cannot retrofit until construction. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Oh, so it's surveying. Alright, the other ones are retrofitting well too, so we'll let them do their thing. We'll zoom out here. First of all, let's go ahead and see what we got. A new ambassador named Chorus, so he looks different. See how he looks different? He's cute. Alright, exploration ship completes. Construction ship completes. We have met the Keterov. There must be a minor civilization nearby. Tell us of a trader tell us of a nearby colony. Show me. Alright, so they're the independent city colony, sorry. It's not too far from us actually. So we're gonna go ahead and leave that as is for now. We might engage in diplomacy in a little bit. But now we're starting to branch out, as you can tell. And as we branch out, as we start to explore new places, you're going to see that our... Yep, see there, we just explored this place. It now becomes within our, like, kind of like our borders as we kind of claim it. It looks like Nataran incense. We're going to take that. Thank you. Alright, more luxury goods. This one plus 5% colony development and plus 1% colony happiness. I'll take that as well, thank you. Awesome, so now we're starting to expand our reach here. That's why I rushed the bubble, warp bubble generators. Is that what I think it was? That sounds about right. Because it just, for me, once you get out into the surrounding systems and you can start to really get your economy going, I feel like it gives you a bit of a head start. I'm not sure if it's really a viable strategy. That's how I've been playing, and I've been doing decently. I'm not an expert player by any means, but it's been working for me, so I've been continuing to do it. I wonder why that's a different green. Like a different shade of green right there. Alright, now you're in my influence threshold. Come to me. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Alright, we're doing well here. So, there's nothing, unfortunately nothing that we're finding. I really want Castellon. Hoping that we'll find some, because we're always going to be running short of that. That's our main fuel source for a long time. So, actually we need to, let's see, highest demand, we've got Castellon. It says we've got one of two sources, so there is another source here. Great, okay, let's come down here. And it looks like we've got a source right here. Oh, that's one something. Okay, we already queued that up. That's right. That's good to know. All right, so discovery and Nickel, we've got Waconium, plus 4% colony development and plus 2% colony happiness. We'll go ahead and take that. Let's go over here and find it. There it is. Why is it grayed out? It shouldn't be grayed. It looked grayed out. It's not grayed out. All right. With that, let's see what else we need here. So we've got Castellan, of course. Looks like we're doing pretty well with everything else. The demand with the stuff with the highest demand, we have enough resources. We're producing enough that we're keeping ahead of the 8-ball here, except for this one. It's the only one in the red right now, which is good. We're doing well. Let's come over here too. Now we can see if there's anything. We've got this, of course. We can start to kind of work our way into having these guys join us. In fact, we'll go ahead and send the ambassador there. How about that? So you can go to the independent colony, transfer to a new location, and we'll get things going there. And now we've encountered a space monster, the Vorticar. Alright, it's over here. You can see it's extraordinarily strong, 966. Compared to our, like, 12s. So, I think that most of our ships were fleets, let's see, yeah, are 27 and 41. And that's the combined fleet strengths right there. So, here we go. Assign second fleet to investigate reported threats. We're not going to do that. Because, unfortunately, we're going to die. Alright, so there's a little scenery bonus there. We could build a mining station or a research station. But there's no research bonuses there. I don't have the ability to colonize that planet, so it won't give me any scenic bonuses. I wonder why the green's a little bit different there. Why? Why are you doing that to me? It's just triggering my OCD here. Alright, great. So we have pirate relations. We can take a look. We're actually doing pretty decent with them right now. We've honored their protection agreement, which is good. We've paid them the money they need. Oh, I didn't notice the Rylig. And then these guys, we're going to do our best to improve, because we have our ambassador there with them too. So we're going to speak with them. Maybe we can give them something. No, we're going to decline that all the time. We're going to send a gift. We're going to give them 25. Why not? We have plenty of... Yeah, see, they accept it. It's going to improve. We appreciate your kind gifts. So it's going to improve our relation with them. And eventually, hopefully, we can get to a point where we can send a colony ship that way. Speaking of colony ship, we're almost to having expanded civilian ships. Let's take a look at the universe here. I would like to see, you know, like, basically like a... I don't know, maybe there is? Nope, there isn't. I don't believe there is. But it would be cool to see a banner almost to show me that this is my space. Like, of course my color's there, but it would be cool to see, like, I think, what is my name? The Rendula Confederacy. Like, have that, you know, almost like Stellaris. As much as I hate to use that ugly word around here. No, I'm kidding. Stellaris is just fine. Alright, so that's why. I wonder why we... So we were able to steal their territory map. I wonder why I can't see what's in their territory. That's alright. You know what? We're going to try it again. We're going to do it again. Alright, we're going to not assign that mission. Thank you. Oh, pirates. Hold on a second. Wow, we're just being bombarded here. Cancel mission. We're going to go to the Clan of Superiority. That's probably these other pirates that we've just run into. We're going to try to steal their galaxy map, which is going to be even worse odds, but I'm going to see what we can do. Pirates, looks like we've gained, so they're asking us for protection as well. The Clan of Superiority is going to get their protection money, because I don't want to die yet. Alright, and also let's go ahead and build We'll build some more escorts. And then we're going to start working on some decent... Let's see, actually, before we do that, let's go and figure out what it is. I feel like I'm trying to remember what we're good at. It's alien races, Ackdarian. We're going to pause. Alright, so they're good at ship construction. There's nothing that they're really good with regards to weapons. All research +5, construction research +10, ship maintenance +5, construction speed +10. But there's nothing that they have, like, there's no affinity for them as far as any weapon systems go. So let's go ahead and we'll start some sort of weapon research after this so we can start to, you know, maybe better our ships here. So we've got early beam weapons. We could go to constant beam weapons or accurate point defense. Or we could look at early ion weapons. Tractor beams, missile weapons. We're going to go with missile weapons. Alright. We have that queued up. Looks like we're accepting that treaty. We've already accepted that treaty. No, I'm not going there. I'm not dumb. Stop offering. I wish there was a way to, like, tell them to stop offering for some time. Like, no, and don't offer for at least 2 years. Alright, so expanded civilian ships research is complete, which means we now have fuel tankers and we have better mining ships and now colony ships as well. So, spaceport, okay, cool. Abandoned space base repaired. It only took like 400 million years. Alright, cool. So it's completely done. We'll go ahead and investigate it. It's in good working order. We've boarded it and taken control. Alright, industrial research plus 19%. Yes, we'll take that. We're going to decline that yet again. Thank you for that offer. But no. We're trying to reach you regarding your car insurance. Or your car warranty. Alright. More escorts, that's good. I wonder what it is. Is it actually actively hurting us? Or is it just around this area? I haven't seen any ships getting attacked, so I'm not sure why we're pressing the need to punch down that way. First mission. I get it. I know you really want to do that. I'm going to tell you no every time. But we are going to see what our military fleets are like. So our total military strength right now is 135. So what we can do is we can actually come down here, shift select all of them. We're going to join ships to a fleet, and we're going to take them all to the first defense fleet. And then what we can do is we can look to our fleet. Now we have 135 strength for that fleet. So we've also encountered the sinister moon prowlers because I didn't have enough to pay out. Thank you for that. Our agent was captured. Unfortunately, I was trying to do it. I tried to. I knew it was a long shot. And we've got Caslon. Very good. Officers sell some secret information. Sinister Storm offers spy Alkabar. You know what? Yeah, we'll take it because I want my spy back. Thank you. Assign mission to that. We gave him 30,000 for our spy back. But then he was dismissed. Oh, tell me that I didn't just lose him the second I got him back. I did. I paid him 30,000. And then they just immediately dismissed him. You son of a. Alright. Fuel tankers. We're going to slow things down now. Things are getting a little out of control. Constructing a research station gives a huge boost. So we did our construction. And it's going to be, I think it was construction, right? Construction research. So, God, no, please, stop. I don't feel like I'm going to have any chance in hell against those things. In fact, I know I'm not. Let's go back over here. I think this is where I can... Maybe it's over here. Passenger ship. These are all the civilian ships. So, there we go. Dangerous locations. So, we have this one. The 966 Major Threat Vorticar. Why aren't I being, offered some sort of mission to take out the spaceport here? I'm sure the hostile strength is actually significantly higher than 0. In fact, we'll go over here and look. Strength 1773. Yeah. Even harder than the Vorticar. Huh, where did you come from? Random medium transport? You're from this place, but why? What are you doing? Alright, let's come over here and we will look to our independent colonies and see where we're at with this. It does not look like it's going too well. And we've met our first major major faction. So the Xenox here. Initial communications with the Xenox have gone very poorly. We accidentally insulted the Xenoxes, causing great offense. Cool, so our initial diplomatic relations are going to be pretty low as a result. So, yeah, that didn't go too well, but where are they? Oh, they're down here. That's why the color is different. I'll be god darned. That makes sense. Would you look at that? I have a feeling that that's going to be tense. Things are going to be tense with us. Alright, so the Xenox, they're ancient feline race with thick golden fur. They're very cautious and will not lightly enter an agreement with others. You don't say. Alright, so we just had a crash in our basic colonization, so we're much closer to being done with it than we were before. I'm a bit concerned about being this close to a major faction like that. We definitely will end up probably having to go to war with them. But it's a good thing that I started looking at some weapons. So we got missile systems. We could actually consider basic diplomacy with Keterov. We're going to do that so we can expand a bit. But we also want to consider invasion. That's not something we're going to do right now. We're not at war yet. But, we got basic troop transports, so we're going to want to look at that later. But we'll come back up here, and after we're done with missile weapons, maybe go down another line before we move into some defense. Some armor plating. We've got layered armor. And we could look into... I think we actually... Did we not already complete it? No, we didn't. No, maybe we did. Let me come back. I think it's... Up here, we've got, there we go, advanced deflectors that we're going to probably need to look at as well. So, decline forever. I wish I could just decline you forever. Sign mission. Oh, there we go. So we've got Krypton and Argon. Argon's good for shields and weapons. And then we're going to say no again to you. That's something that definitely needs to be tweaked before the game comes out. I don't want to tell them no and no and no and no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. And no. I need like a no forever button. That's probably what I need. I need like a no and check back and a no and no forever. Do not ask me again. We might need to extend our range as well. So colonization technology discovered. So we can now start to expand. So we can see if there's anything worthy. Actually, hold on a second. I believe it's here. Nope, not here. I thought it was here. Independent colonies. Nope, it's right here. Sorry. New colonies. So we have 0% chance of that. That's cool. We don't have any new colonies or something that we could colonize. We're going to go ahead and offer a gift and see if that helps our colony chances whatsoever. None at all. Alright, that's fine though. We're going to take them. That's going to be ours. I'll have you know that. So we'll come over here and we'll check. Oh, they're actually pleased with us. So things are going well. We appreciate your kind gifts and you've given us gifts. They're troubled by our poor reputation. I wonder what is poor about our reputation. feel like we're doing the good things, you know? We're on the up and up. Not sure why we'd be, you know, anyone would be troubled by our reputation. We're solid people, I tell you. Alright, we're going to play for another couple minutes, and then we'll end it. But yeah, we're really in a spot where I think it's going to be great, because there's going to be a lot of conflict with the Rafa domain. So, plus they're just mean little felines. And we're kind of like fish to them, so hopefully it's, you know, hopefully the fish prevail in this case. I'd be a bit upset if we didn't. Alright. Sign, you know what? Decline forever. Decline forever. I need that. I need it in my life. Let's come over here and see what the next hyperdrive technology. 12.6 years to research. That is a long time. I was hoping for... We can't do this, yes. We must research proton ionization first. This will be 17.1 years. Need steel, Mebnar, and polymer. And color. Wow, that needs more. Necrostone. We have Necrostone. Maybe we get the proton ionization first either. Anyways. And then we might consider the ultra efficient engines. So it looks like they're probably, let's see what this range is. So as you can see down the bottom, they're vectoring thrust. I don't see range. So, oh, it's because they're engines. My bad. So here we go with hyperdrive technology. Now we can start to see range, and that's 140 miles, meters, 140 m. Whereas this will take us 120 m. So that's not that much farther. Much faster though. Whereas this is 200 hyperdrive speed, this is 400. So it doubles our hyperdrive speed. So there's that. Oh wow, we've also found the Xenox Confederation. Don't tell me they're super close to. Oh my god, tell me they're not here. Oh, they're okay. They're pirates. More pirates. Decline. For the love of God. Alright. Looks like something's here. What do we have here? We have some sort of spot. Is that a dangerous location? It's not. It's a ruin. So our exploration here. Let's check to see what the ruins are. They're not investigated yet. Builds colony ship. Oh wait. Is this somewhere we can actually go? Hold up. No, it is not. Okay. I do want to investigate it though. So maybe we take an exploration ship and figure out why it is it's not. Okay, we're going out this way, which is good. You know what I want to do, actually. We'll go ahead and come down here. We're going to go ahead and grab the ship, and we're going to start doing some more scouting. Oh wow, what's going on? Who's under attack? A traveler's under attack. What are you under attack by? I don't see anything. What are you firing at, friend? I don't see what you're firing at. So Norjack eggs are now there. That's something that we're going to probably want to pick up. But I don't see what these guys are actually firing at. Strange. Oh, it's about to get attacked by the Gravelix. Probably a better idea to get the heck out of there. I don't think you're going to be able to get out of there. Oh, you're lucky. You're able to jump away just in time. Let's go ahead and speed this up for just a second. You know, we're going to assign this. I'm going to see what it is that they think that we're going to do here. Go ahead and assign it. Do what you want. And when you come back and you're dead, you're all dead, I'm going to go ahead and have more escorts ready for you. There we go. Now we've got our defense force. It's headed that way. It's only a strength of 68, but for some reason, this is just something that we have to do. Alright, they're angry with us. That's cool. I mean, it's not, but we're going to go over here to the independent colonies and see what they're neutral with us. Looks like we need to give them more gifts. They're troubled by our strange alien ways. But we're going to fix that a bit. Pirate raiders, cool. I've always liked pirate raiders. They're always something that I really appreciated. Base rated, cool. Thanks for that, guys. Alright, I think this is it. This is the end of this episode. We're going to come back and we will continue on, see what we can do with this border dispute here. You know, we're definitely going to be butting heads, which I'm excited by, honestly. And then we'll come up to proton ionization. And let's see what we do need research labs for sure. System patrol starships as well. That's a good idea as well. So we'll have those two queued up. I love this little suggestion here. I forgot that it's there. So we'll take care of that. But yeah, I want to play for a little bit, kind of get this ball started, right? This ball rolling, and kickstart my little play series where I'm just playing. I'm not talking about as much as battle mode is, and that's fine. Battle mode can do that, and I think some people are going to want to enjoy it. Like, they're going to enjoy seeing all the little parts and pieces, but I wanted to play and just play and show you kind of what it's like to play. So if that's what you enjoy, hopefully you're enjoying this. And, you know, if there's anything that I'm missing, or if there's any suggestions you have as you're playing and seeing things, and I'm kind of just playing along. Again, I'm not like an expert player or anything, but I have been playing the beta to kind of, you know, help provide feedback and stuff like that. The message system that's flooding me with suggestions on taking out this, I'm going to definitely pass on to the team. But other than that, there's not really much that I've noticed in the last few builds that are really bothering me. So I'm really enjoying my time with this, and hopefully you'll enjoy watching me as I play. So stick around, come back for the next episode. Until then, this is Rob from eXplores. Keep exploring.